I'm Roger.
And I'm Adam.
And welcome to another episode of RC Street Shop's Product of the Week.
You don't sound so hot.
I feel like crap.
So you hanging in there. You don't sound like you're doing so well today.
Well, it's okay, but I'm here for you guys.
He's here for you. He's fighting through a cold just so he
It
can
could be worse. I could be dying. You don't know that. I haven't been to the doctor yet.
Yeah.
So,
don't die
I'm fighting through death for these YouTube videos. That's how dedicated I am to you guys out there.
There you go. Look at that. So, another drone. It is the season of the drones here at RC Street Shop. That is for sure. This is a bit different than what we've been talking about.
This is really cool. The Inductrix line of drones from Blade has really taken off. I mean, we got the Inductrix in last Christmas when it first came out, and it was just a little drone with 4 ducted fans on it, and we were really blown away with how nice it flies, how smooth it was. Didn't do anything fancy, but it was really a joy to fly. I mean, if you're into flying stuff, the Inductrix, even though it didn't do fancy stuff, it was just really enjoyable to fly. It was something you just wanted to pick up and fly around with.
Yeah, and the reason it did well for us during the holidays is a lot of folks that came in were like, do you have something where the props are protected? And that has become more the norm over the last year, putting prop guards on everything.
Right.
But last holiday season, it wasn't quite the norm just yet. So folks really took to that.
Right.
And like you said, it's a very smooth, very little, perfect for indoors. Did very well. And now we've got the first-person view version. They're calling it the Inductrix 200.
Well, the 200 is the big version.
Okay.
The Inductrix line has kind of exploded lately. There's 3 or 4 different models. There's the Inductrix FPV, there's the Inductrix FPV BNF, and now we have the new Inductrix 200. Now, what the 200 is, it's a 200-sized version of the Inductrix, and it's an FPV model, which means it's got a camera on the front, and it has the video transmission equipment to transmit at 5.8 to, like I said, a Fat Shark goggles or
well, specifically, any of the Fat Shark stuff is supposed to be compatible with it. So
well, Verizon's saying that because it's what they're selling.
I got you. But
85.8 gig stuff should work with it.
So it just comes with the quad, a battery, and charger.
Right.
Here's something I've noticed about the quads this year is it seems everybody's going to proprietary formatted batteries.
Because they want you to buy their stuff.
Yeah. For a while, everything was a bit more universal and standard.
Yes, it was.
Seems like everyone's kind of getting gimmicky with their batteries again. So, doesn't include a controller. This is a bind-and-fly version.
This is a BNF, and you'll notice that it says BNF on the controller here somewhere. Bind-and-fly on the box.
Yes.
Now, this is a BNF Basic, or is it a... yeah, this is a BNF Basic, which means it doesn't come with a charger. Now, this here, I thought, oh, it has a charger, but this is just a charger. It's not a power supply. So you've got to go out and buy an additional piece for this. There's nothing in there but blades. BNF Basic. You don't get anything extra with it.
There you go. Okay, so you're already coming to the table with some gear.
Right.
Prepared. And you get this. Why should folks be... What is this running for? 200, 250, something like that?
Around $200.
Yeah, about $200. This seems like it's aimed at the drone racers. If it's going to be incorporated... So we haven't explained properly the FPV and the Head Shark goggles. It allows you to tap into the video feed and actually fly by the camera view with goggles on.
This is what you can do with this. The whole purpose of this thing is that the Inductrix line flies really well. They're really smooth, real gentle in the way they fly. So if you want to get into FPV flying with a quad, like you mentioned, quad racing, this is a perfect drone as a stepping stone to that. Because this is extremely easy to fly. It's got these crazy cages around the blades to protect it. So if you bump into something, you're not going to destroy it. This thing's fantastic for first-time FPV flyers. Because it's easy to fly, it's very stable. And FPV flying takes some getting used to, even if you're good at flying.
Yeah.
Flying FPV takes a lot of getting used to. So this is a great little drone to pick up on and go out and fly FPV with. And it sounds expensive, but considering it's coming with all the FPV gear except for the goggles,
I mean,
not that
easily
bad.
half the price of this really is,
It is
that transmission gear
right,
more than anything else.
Definitely.
You know, this is not an expensive quad in and of itself. It doesn't have auto stabilization per se.
Doesn't have anything like that.
Yeah, it has all the usual stuff they put in a Horizon Hobby Blade product.
Right.
Adjustable rates, couple different flight modes.
Their safe technology.
Auto stabilization, I guess they call it.
Right. Right.
Yeah. So this isn't like what we were showing off with the hover shot where anybody can fly. It's crazy. This is aimed at more somebody who's already got some piloting experience, is looking to step up. And I will say, it is actually not a bad-looking drone.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
it's real flat. It's not unattractive.
Yeah, I was just complaining about how as cool as the hover shot is. I wasn't crazy about its looks. This comes along and go. Now, if someone could do something for me that looks cool like this, but flies like the hover shot, I would be happy. Thank you so much. I would appreciate that. I expect we'll sell a couple of these.
Definitely. The FPV is going to be the next hot. It is the next hot thing.
It is, yeah, for sure.
And everyone wants an easy way to do FPV, and this is right here. While there isn't a cheap way to do FPV, there are easy ways to do FPV, and this is definitely one of those.
Well, I mean, there is technically cheap ways. If you Dromeda streams video feed from their cameras, but you can't fly by that. And that's the big difference. That's what you're paying for with something like this is the technology is giving you the ability to actually fly by the camera without any real intense lag.
Understand that with 5.8 gig, there's no latency. And what latency means is there's a delay with the camera sees and what you see on your phone on the screen. Yeah. With Wi-Fi, there's a ton of latency, which means that
second, two, and it's enough to really mess up your response.
If you try and fly by Wi-Fi, but you bump the wall, and then you're like, "Oh, what happened?"
What happened? Yeah.
And then you watch yourself bump into the wall.
Yeah.
So I mean, this is a great way to get into real FPV, where you've got and plus you've got Wi-Fi range. When you're dealing with Wi-Fi, you got 30 or 40 feet.
Absolutely.
This will go 200-300 feet.
And the other thing is, if you are moving into that drone racing, the FPV piloting. You're going to have a headset that's going to be compatible with a bunch of different gear.
Very true.
You're going to invest in that. You don't really want to invest in a headset that's specifically tied to a single drone because that's kind of a waste of money. And so this isn't necessarily a bad investment.
No. And since it's compatible with Fat Shark stuff, Fat Shark's the big name in goggles, so you'll be able to use it with lots of different stuff, and you buy a set of $500 goggles.
Yeah, I was just going to say, so that's the average price point.
About right, $400 to $500. So this tier is still an $800 drone. If you want to go all in, get a DX6, which is going to cost you $200.
It's an expensive hobby.
Set of goggles is going to cost at least $400. So you're looking at $800. So FPV still isn't cheap, but this is not a bad way to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, and believe me, trying to build your own drone racer just so you can try and dabble with the FPV can get very pricey.
Especially when you crash it and break that fancy carbon fiber frame.
Absolutely. We plenty of drone builders come in here like, I need help. And we're like,
holding a pile of carbon fiber with wires hanging off of it. Oh, it don't happen!
Good luck. Let's see. So price point's about $200. Not bad. Like I said, looks good. We have not had a chance to fly it. We only have one in the store.
We probably won't because we don't have
headsets. And the only time we've ever dabbled with headsets is when we've had a customer leave one for a work job of some sort or another. We haven't invested in owning one for the shop. $500 for what?
Right.
So Roger and Adam can see where we're flying. But yeah, I expect these will do well. The stock footage you're seeing of the video captures and the flight, that's all from Blade. So thank you guys for your stock footage. Folks want to come check this out. Is there a brick and mortar store? Is there a physical location that they can go to actually see this and maybe even touch it?
I don't know about poking it. Okay. But there certainly is a place you can go for that.
No poking the drones.
Do not poke the drones. Do not antagonize the drones. Harambe would not appreciate it.
Where would this magical place be?
It is RC Street Shop.
There you go.
5521 East Spring Street, Long Beach, California. When you come on by, ask for Harambe.
90808.
90808.
Put that in your GPS.
That's right.
Let's see. If you cannot make it to the store, you're located somewhere where getting here is just not really convenient or even a logistical possibility, is there a number they can call? And
They
actually talk to
certainly
us?
can.
What is this magical number?
562-425-9000.
There you go. And if you prefer email, you can always send us an email, info@rcstreetshop.com. We are also doing the social media thing. Get your notes ready. Here we go. Twitter, RC Street Shop, all one word. Instagram, RC Street Shop, all one word. Facebook, RC Street Shop, 3 separate words, but you getting the point. Like the page there, do that thing. Let's see, we got a YouTube channel.
We do.
We do, yeah. We broke 1,000 subscribers. I think we're almost up to 1,100.
Yeah.
You break that 1,000 mark and it starts to pick up steam. So we appreciate that. We would really like it if you'd like the video, but more importantly, subscribe! Hit that subscribe button. We would appreciate it. We really do. And, let your friends know we're doing these. Spread them around. Let folks know.
Do it.
Leave a comment. Say hi.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next week.
Bye.